not a game, not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? And we're talking about practice.
Back row.
Best believe that I'm top 3. The only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere other than one that is not me. It's beef, we strut a nigga block, that's chopped cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting him, that's Ali. You reach, I teach him with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machines you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'ma go, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes. Try to stomach this thug life. They ring got the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the foe. Connected from Cali to New York, nigga, so let it go. Made for this, nigga, I eat bars and drink flows. Thinking you woke into your third eye, peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early, this bitch a cheat code. It ain't a game, these niggas lame, state bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's a number in his name. We ain't the same, you want the easy pass, tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire, you can't stand the rain, take an aim. Tell him runner, he can try his best. Drive a car named after me, that's why I'm in the vet. Lamping these niggas once again, and I ain't break a sweat. Number 1 at everything I do, that's why I'm one west. The Lord is not the God of the dead, so when I die, coming back for my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this, janitor with the mop stick. You gon' need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit, 10 for 10 I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog, it is not mixed. They can see that my mind's sick, I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I'll switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my kicks is built like 5'6", 5'7" is my bitch. Dangerous, high risk. I lose it, get another one. You think I'm talking about a girl? I'm talking about another gun. Head now? Hey, look, it is what it is now. We don't fuck with the house niggas. We burn the crib now. I'm ahead now, and I hope they can head now. I don't care if you think it's it, nigga. I don't fear clowns. Silences make it sound like raindrop. That's a quiet storm. Get the job done in the view and get fired on. If you niggas standing for nothing, what you dying for? If you put real with real, that's how I was born. Walking this bitch ready for war. I'm in riot form. I want these niggas to see me flex. That's why I am armed. I shouldn't live in the crib, nigga. I should buy a farm to go through this shit so effortless. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look.
City eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls if you fall through. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Offense taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poker sock, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
rock roll.
But I'm a player and there's no more women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, they got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Dasani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that black work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed, y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. The king, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole life.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Yabashma Shah Brakatham, Yahweh Shemalathun by Shem Yahweh Shah. Listen, we about to come up. We coming up on the Lord's 54th annual Passover, man. It's a whole week of activities, man. We gonna be getting it in. You better come on through, be there, be square. Look, Wednesday, we got the lamb slaughter with Captain Akkad, man, doing it up from 1:30 to 5:30 that Wednesday. We having it at Custom Meats, man. 1921 Strickland Road. That's down in Clayton, North Carolina. And then we got the King's Bowling, man. 9 p.m. until
You understand? 9 p.m. until. And then at 10 p.m. we also concurrently got the Paint the Town Red going on. That's down at with the club promotion with Party Boy, man. They're gonna be getting it in. And also from 10 to 2, we got at the Botanical Lounge, 419 Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. We got the Botanical Lounge. Man, we're going to get it in Thursday from 10 to 2 p.m. We got the Black Wall Street Tour. That's down in Durham, man, at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then, also from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., we're going to be rolling to the Stagville Slave Plantation, man. Commander General Yohana going to be speaking at both of them, man. He's going to be speaking in both. Then at 7 p.m. to midnight, we got the all-black Party Boy down in Durham at the Durham Armory, 212 Foster Street. Listen, that's $25 per person. But if you pay your $200 Passover fee in full, before that, you get in the Black Party free. We having a jam. We jammed it out last year with Hebrew Academy. We're going to make it bigger this year. The Black Party coming up. Look, remember, free if you pay your Passover fee. Friday, 10 in the morning to 2 p.m., we having a kids party at Adventure Landing, man. They're going to be getting it in with the children. That's in Raleigh. $30 per child, man. We're going to be getting it in with the children. I might be there, man. I love the children. Hell, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. We got class, of course, with General Hyman. Y'all know how that go. Come on now. He going to be dropping the scripture breakdown class. At 10 p.m. to midnight, we rolling over to the live jazz band called Reggie Bowie Project, man. The Reggie Bowie Project gonna be getting it in, doing live jazz. That's at the Sheraton Ballroom. The Sheraton Ballroom is one of the hotels we got reserved, the main hotel. 421 South Salisbury, man, Street. That's in Raleigh, too. Saturday, that's the big day. Come on now. 5 p.m., the Lord's 54th annual Passover. $200 per person, man. Come on, bring it in. That lamb, the bread, the wine, the strong drink, the brotherhood, the sisterhood. It's a family reunion, y'all. Y'all better come through. Y'all better come through, man. And then Sunday, y'all can chill all day after the Passover, but at 7 p.m., we having a feast of unleavened bread, man. Unleavened bread, where we're going to eat more of that unleavened bread. We're going to eat more lamb that's left over, and we're going to drink, and we're going to still party, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, 7 p.m. until we go home when you're ready to go home. We're going to do it up. Just be safe, be professional. You know how we do it, One West. Listen, nobody does it like One West ISUPK. Y'all know that. And nobody can mess with Commander General Yohana or the ISUPK except those who mess with Commander General Yohana and the ISUPK. Shalom. Shalom.
I like how he did that at the end. Nobody can mess with the ISUPK, but I like how he did that. ISUPK. But the ISUPK, you can't nobody mess with us. Hey, Shalom, you have about Shem, you have a shot rock a thumb. You have Shamar Thumb by Shem, you have a shot. It's preaching officer on the one of our preaching officer. I see y'all by Young. This is our podcast, Crowd Spell Not. What we do is we take viral videos going around on the internet and we break them down to the people, showing them the spirit behind it, showing them their transgressions, man. Trying to get our people back to the Bible. Because when we get our people back to the Bible, we get them back serving the Most High. And then the Most High going to save us from this wicked oppression we've been under for 400 years. You keep thinking that this book ain't going to save you. You a goddamn fool. You keep thinking cryptocurrency and stocks and bonds going to save you. It's not going to save you, man. We had black businesses. We had black cities established 40 years after we freed from slavery. They burnt them down to the ground. And they was never be able to be rebuilt, man. You keep thinking it's going to be just money is going to save us. It's not going to happen, man. It's going to be your spirit. You got to change your spirit, not your bank account.
That's right. That voting system ain't going to work neither. They're singing and marching and all that kumbaya and shucking and jiving niggas be doing. Ain't none of that going to help neither. Like you just said, we got to change our spirit. And with some of these videos that we do, we know some of them are skits, you know what I'm saying? But some of them are also real life. So the reason why we do them is because they have something to do with everyday life for Blacks and Hispanics. So that's why we break them down the way that we do. Whether they're skits or real life, we break them down. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got to plug UPK Wear Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Got the T-shirts, UPK Wear Kentucky. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. You can message me for any T-shirt, any color that you want. Just send me a message and I'll get you your T-shirt. We also got the Cryout Spare Not T-shirts. We got 3 different shirt designs. We got the cups. Got the One West cups now. You know what I'm saying? Doing jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little bit of everything. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Get some funds up for this podcast so we can keep it going. You understand?
And most time Christ. Well, even if y'all ain't supporting the brother business, the podcast gonna keep going because the Lord, you feel me, ain't gonna let it stop. You feel me? But if I may, we get into the first video.
You weren't having any passion with him? No, ma'am. We haven't consecrated our marriage. We've been married 4 years. Me and my husband have. You mean consummated? No, ma'am. We have. What do you mean you haven't consummated your marriage? We have never had sex. You've never had sex with him? Never had sex. When I went one time? No, ma'am. When I put on lingerie, girl. Not on your honeymoon night? No, ma'am. Not on your wedding night? No, ma'am. The next day? No, ma'am. Never. No, ma'am. I didn't put on lingerie. He asked me, why you wearing this for? Why you putting on that stuff for? You weren't having any passion with him? No, ma'am. We haven't consecrated our marriage. We've been married 4 years. Me and my husband have. You mean consummated? No, ma'am. We have. What do you mean you haven't consummated your marriage? We have never had sex. You've never had sex with him? Never had sex. When I went one time? No, ma'am. When I put on lingerie, girl. Not on your honeymoon night? No, ma'am. Not on your wedding night? No, ma'am. The next day? No, ma'am. Never. No, ma'am. I didn't put on lingerie. He asked me, why you wearing this for? Why you putting on that stuff for?
Hey, so like, who is it? Is it Judge Maybelline? This ain't never Judge. Hey, this Judge Maybelline, ain't it? Yeah, I just figured out who this was. I was wondering who this was, man. This is Judge Maybelline. Man, she funny as hell. Y'all ain't never had sex. Not one time?
No, man. We haven't consecrated our marriage. We've been married 4 years. Me and my husband have.
How you gonna be
4 years?
How you gonna be married 4 years and not concentrate your marriage not one time?
Man, look, you know why? I'm gonna tell you why, if I may. The reason why they ain't whatever the hell that shit, cause you know I'm from the hood. I can't even pronounce that word she said. I don't even know what the hell she said. You feel me? But the reason why the nigga ain't having sex with her is not cause she fat. I know a lot of people like, oh, it's because she fat. Ooh, he don't like how she looks.
Consummated? No, ma'am. We have. What do you mean you haven't consummated your marriage? We have never had sex. You've never had sex with him? Never had sex. When I went one time? No, ma'am. When I put on lingerie, girl. Not on your honeymoon night? No, ma'am. Not on your wedding night? No, ma'am. The next day? No, ma'am. Never. No, ma'am. I didn't put on lingerie. He asked me, why you wearing this for? Why you
Hey, she put on lingerie. He talking about, what you wearing that for? Man, that's because, look, I'm going to tell you this, man. Sex is the marriage. This is proof right here that sex is marriage. That's what this is about. That's why I say this podcast is to take viral videos going around the internet and break them down to you and show you what's going on, man. You feel me? Y'all telling us the Bible ain't real. The Bible just a fairy tale book, man. The Bible says sex is marriage. But the white man told you that it's a piece of paper. Now she's in a white man court. Now she's in a white man court begging the judge to make this nigga have sex with her. She's in the white man's court begging this nigga to have sex with her. And that's every time you go to child support court. That's every time you get in a divorce. That's every time you do anything in court with a woman. If she's begging the judge to make you, that's what she want to hear. When the woman take you to court for anything, she's begging the judge to say, you better fuck her. You better fuck her brains out. But the judge not going to say that. Because in the court of law, sex is paperwork. In the white man's system, not sex, marriage is paperwork. It's just paperwork. It's just business. It's about business. It's about documents and stuff. You feel me? Keeping track of records and stuff like that. But when you get to the spiritual part of sex, I mean, marriage is sex. Sex is the marriage. That's why she and her going bananas trying to get the judge to make her husband fuck her, and he will not do it. He told her, "What you got that on for?" Somebody.
You weren't having any passion with him?
Hold on, wait.
No, man, we haven't consecrated our marriage. We've been married 4 years. Me and my husband have. You mean consummated? No, ma'am. We haven't. What do you mean you haven't consummated your marriage?
Consummated. Look, we both said it. We butchered it.
Consummated.
Never had sex. You've never had sex. Never had sex.
Look at Judge Maybelline. You ain't never. Judge Maybelline like I be getting. Hey, Judge Maybelline be getting her shit toe up. She looking like what? She looking like you ain't never did what? Because even the judge know that the sex is what keeps the marriage together. All the arguing and fighting, that shit will stop with just a bunch of sex. To take the kids to your mama. Hey, mama, we'll give you $100. Keep the kids for the weekend. We finna have fun. You feel me? That'll keep your marriage together. And it's happening right here before our eyes. What the Bible says marriage is. We was told it was a piece of paper going to the courthouse. Now she at the courthouse begging the judge to make the nigga fuck up. I thought it was all about paperwork. If it's all about paperwork, why you in the courtroom begging the judge to make him have sex with you? You ain't saying no other problem. You ain't saying he cheated on you. You ain't saying nothing else. You just basically saying we ain't fucked. That's why I want a divorce.
When I went no, man, when I put on lingerie, girl,
hey, let me get Genesis 24:67. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
And the crazy part about it is, you know what I'm saying? The consecration. Did I say that right? Consecration.
We both butchered
consummation. Whatever that word is.
Dirt. That's all I'm gonna say. We Israelites to the dirt.
Right, the consummation. You know what I'm saying? And even I think the woman even feel like she know that the consecration is the sex is the marriage, because even she's saying like the marriage ain't been consummated. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't been consummated, then that means they ain't had sex. The marriage ain't legit if they ain't had sex.
Well, what about this? They both Christians. What if the brother thinking like shit? We just waiting on God to fuck you. Immaculate conception. It's a lock. They waiting on the immaculate conception.
You said Genesis what?
24:67. It's the last verse of the 24th chapter.
No, ma'am. Not on your wedding night, ma'am. The next day.
Hey, look, Judge Maybelline going, shit, not on your wedding night? Because that's American culture. Just like it's American culture to go to the courtroom, get the paperwork, woo-woo. But guess what? That shit ain't the marriage. That's why she end up going crazy. Because she ain't got no sex from the nigga ever. She don't even know. The nigga probably ain't even a man. You feel me? She don't know nothing. She don't know anything. You know, we just 2023. We don't know what the fuck going on right here on this video. We don't know what the hell going on. All we can do is assume that, okay, they just ain't had sex. Maybe he's just not interested. But the proof behind that is that sex is the marriage, not paperwork. Because otherwise, they got married. Why is she not happy?
Right.
She ain't happy. She should be excited.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah.
Now, Isaac and Rebekah, that is the progenitors of the black and the white race. You feel me? Isaac and Rebekah. Isaac was Abraham's son. Isaac shall be the seed that's chosen through Abraham. Abraham had 8 sons. Isaac was the one that was chosen out of them 8 sons for his seed to rule the planet. You feel me? And he had 2 sons, Jacob and Esau. Jacob is the father of the 12 tribes of Israel. Esau is the father of the white race. You feel me? And Isaac, but this is his story. He took his wife into his tent. But guess what? She wasn't his wife until what?
And took her.
And she
became his wife.
Right. He took her he brought her in the mother's tent and took Rebekah. You feel me? He took her. He had sex with her. That's what it's talking about. They just didn't go in there and play Uno. They ain't go in the tent and play spades. They went in there and had sex, and then she became his wife. Because sex is the marriage, man. And that's biblical. But you want to say the Bible is just a book? It don't mean anything. Guess what's gonna happen? Your son gonna be doing 50 years in prison, and then you're gonna be wondering why. Your daughter gonna be stripping on a pole, and you're gonna be wondering why. Because you thought the Bible was just a fucking book. You thought it was just a fucking book, you fucking idiot, man. When the Bible is telling you that sex is marriage. So guess what you better do? You better watch who you have sex with. You can say no. Trust me, I've done it. It's hard to do, but I'm gonna keep it real. I've done it since I've been in the truth more times than a little bit. It's hard, yeah, it is. But a lot of stuff is hard to not do. You just gotta do it. Say no. You know you don't want to marry this bitch. Don't fuck her. If you fuck her, y'all married. Simple as that. That's your wife. And you got to deal with it and come with it.
It's like, if I could real quick, just to piggyback off what you're saying, if we've been taught that from young, what the church was supposed to teach us, you know what I'm saying? If we've been taught that from knee high to grasshopper,
right?
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have did half the shit that we did.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our women wouldn't have been hoarding themselves out before they got to.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have wanted to go in any and everything that would open their legs for us.
Right.
We would have been more conscious of who we laid down with and what we did. You know what I'm saying?
And our daughters wouldn't be just fucking whoever if they know. But look, even then, if they do afterwards, the sin is on them. You feel me? Right. It's on them. We told you. You had. I'm gonna tell my daughter 3 years old. I'm gonna put it in her brain. Once I feel like she's ready, that you have sex with a man, that is who you belong to. So you better off letting me choose your husband for you than you choosing your husband. Because you're gonna pick a dumbass, stupid nigga that's gonna leave your dumb ass. You're gonna leave your dumb ass and you're gonna be in fucking Maybelline Court, Judge Maybelline Court, saying we ain't had sex in 4 years.
We ain't consummated our marriage in 4 years.
We never consummated the marriage. You're gonna be in front of Judge Maybelline and she gonna be telling your ass this right here. Hey, look at him. Hold on, wait. Look at the brother. Our brothers are just stupid. He just overshot. Look at him. Look at him. He just
like what? Like you really told her that?
He just overshot. He in divorce court thinking like he could finally leave this bitch. Whole time she trying to keep you, nigga. She really not trying to leave you. She telling Judge Maybelline, nigga, we ain't even never fucked. He looking shocked. Look at her. He look shocked at the motherfucker. Like what? You gonna tell her that? I'm trying to keep it on the low.
You weren't having any passion with him? No, man. We haven't consecrated our marriage. We've been married 4 years. Me and my husband have. You didn't consummate.
Hey, Hallmark say nail her to the cross. He kept it biblical. Hallmark kept it biblical. He say nail her to the cross. Salakia.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, but look, if our daughters don't listen to us, this is where they gonna end up at. They're gonna end up on Judge Maybelline, begging the judge to make the nigga have sex with her. And anytime you go to court dealing with a woman, it's her crying out because she want to get nailed to the cross. She wants to get fucked, man. You in child support court, you in divorce court, that's because she wanted to get fucked, man. It's just that simple.
We have never had sex. You've never had sex with him? Never had sex. When I went no, ma'am. When I put on lingerie, girl. Not on your honeymoon night? No, ma'am. Not on your wedding night? No, ma'am. The next day? No, ma'am. Never. No, ma'am. I didn't put on lingerie. He asked me, why you wearing this for? Why you put
He told him, hey, look, that nigga is fucking retarded, but I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna finish that verse out.
Mm-hmm.
Genesis 24:67, towards the end of the verse. And he loved her. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. Right. Comforted after his mother's death.
After his mother's death. Because like it said with Adam and Eve, you know, you become one flesh. You hear me? You got a partner in crime now. So his mama dead, but he got a partner in crime, which is his wife. Which is what a woman's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like your partner in command. You feel me? It's like your second in command. Your partner in crime, second in command. That's what your wife's supposed to be. You know, until you have a son that's of an age, and now he's, you know, your second in command. But that's what your wife's supposed to be. You feel me? Until you get you a son that's able to hold down, you know, what you laid out. But that's all I had on that. You know, you got a scripture you want to bring out, I got you.
1 Corinthians 7:5.
First.
Because one thing we had to understand is that brother he wrong for not for not consummating the marriage.
Yes.
He definitely wrong for that.
Over wrong.
You know what I'm saying? He's definitely wrong.
He's a sinner.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a sinner.
Yeah.
He's a sinner. You would have died for that back in the day. Back in the day.
Matter of fact, start at verse 3.
I got you. Yeah, he over wrong for that. I'm not saying the brother right. I'm just saying that's what she get because she thought that the marriage was, was paperwork when she realized now it's sex. But the brother is over wrong for doing that to her like that. Real talk. But I got it. It's 1 Corinthians 7:3. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence. Oh yeah, this is it right here.
Uh-huh.
And likewise also the wife unto the husband.
Hey, look, you gotta render unto your wife the due benevolence. You know what I'm saying? Whenever she needs something or wants to do something or things like that, you supposed to want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just having sex, turn the back out. Even if it's just that, you supposed to do that for her. All right, keep going.
Yeah, do benevolence.
And same thing with the wife. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the wife. So you got to do your due diligence for your husband as well. If he even if he just want a sandwich, go make the sandwich for him. You know what I'm saying? Just do the little simple things for that marriage to keep it going and keep it blossoming and keep the what they say in the world, keep the fire, keep the sparks going.
Yeah. Yeah, do benevolence mean an act of kindness.
Act of kindness.
It could be, all type of stuff. Like you brother said, it could be a sandwich. It could be we don't get we don't get too personal, but it could be a lot of different things. Husband and wife. But it's an act of kindness. At the end of the day, that's what benevolence means. 1 Corinthians 7:4. The wife have no power of her own body, but the husband.
The wife having no power over her body. Now I know, like fake Israelites will teach that you can just take it whenever you want it. That doesn't mean you can just take it. It doesnn't mean you can rape your wife or anything of that dumbass nature. You understand? That's just simply saying, you know what I'm saying, that her body does belong to you. But that doesn't give you the right to take it at any time you want to. You know what I'm saying? If she say no, then it's no, like it always is. All right, keep going.
Right. And likewise, also the husband have no power of his own body, but the wife.
Now the same thing with the husband. You know what I'm saying? He had no power of his body, but his wife. So that doesn't mean she can take it whenever she wanted or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's just saying that's hers. That's hers. Don't keep that from her. Go ahead. Like this brother did for years without consummating a marriage.
Man,
all right, keep going.
Man. Defraud ye not one the other, except it be with consent for a time. And that's so heavy because that's what this brother did. He defrauded her. That's why I say what he did was a sin. We're not having sex with her for 4 years. That was a sin. It's only supposed to be for a time.
Right.
Time is because maybe y'all had an issue with each other that y'all need to, separate for a minute. This nigga was never planning on marrying her. He probably was using her for her money, whatever. Have somewhere to live. No telling what it was for. But he was using her. It was never a real marriage. He was using her. That's why it took 4 years, and then she realized, we need to go to court and get a divorce. Because for 4 years, we haven't had sex because he was defrauding you.
Right.
It was fraud, what he was doing. That ye may give yourselves to fasting and prayer and come together again, that Satan tempts you not for your incontinency.
So that's just
was so heavy though, because that's exactly what happened to them.
Right.
Satan tempting them. He was using her, and she probably was using him too, just to say she got a man. You feel me? And it wasn't never real from the beginning. Y'all was defrauding each other. Sloppy. That was just a heavy scripture. This just I love this scripture right here. This is so heavy. It's a lot.
God, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're saying like if y'all do separate, it's supposed to be a consent and for a time, and then you come back together. You know what I'm saying? Because like also the scriptures say, I believe it's further down that a woman is supposed to leave her husband. You know what I'm saying? And then a man can't, if she do leave, a man can't marry her. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll both be, you know what I'm saying? They're both being sin. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say like
a man can't commit adultery. Only way a man can commit adultery if he has sex with another man's woman, which still in essence, the woman is committing adultery. She, you know, she was married. Right. She wasn't supposed to have done that.
And they both in that way. So to keep yourself from being that sin, you go back together with your husband. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be so many broken homes and so-called single parent households and you know what I'm saying, things of that nature, if we just followed what the book says. If we just do what the book says. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to throw the book away. Good night, love you. Everybody want to throw the book away like it just means nothing. Or what's the black favorite line? That's the white man's book. Ain't nothing white about that book except the pages.
Ain't nothing white about that book. If they think that's a white man's book, they crazy. You know, if they think that's they gay. If you think the Bible is a white man book, that's because you gay. You a faggot.
Hey, that's simple and plain right there.
I'm gonna just keep it real. I hear another motherfucker say the white man book, this is the white, you gay. You know how I know you gay? Because the Bible is against that. The Bible is against homosexuality. The Bible say you can have more than one wife. So if you're against the Bible, you gay. You feel me? What he say on Blue Streak, all I'm gonna say is he's gay. Gay, gay, gay. That's a lie. I'm gonna keep it real. If you say the Bible is a white man's book, that's because you're a faggot. Because guess what the white man teach? A man can marry a man, but the Bible is against that. I want to hear that dumbass shit. Lock it. But yeah, if I may, let's go to the next video.
Come.
It's really fucking laughable that it's only white people equating slavery to owning an abortion. Not once have I heard one black or woman of color.
Faith, do you want to come up here? Because apparently color matters.
I would like to hear from a woman of color why that
Faith,
isn't racist.
come on up here.
I would rather hear that.
Go ahead, Faith.
What's so funny?
Why are you pro-life, Faith?
Yes, thank you.
I am pro-life because life begins in the womb at conception, and I think that our personhood, our rights should not be based on having to be human plus something else. That's exactly what happened with slavery, where we were told that you have to be human plus not black. And now we're saying that you have to be human plus a certain age, or human and in a different location. And so really what abortion is age-based discrimination.
Black people weren't seen as humans. They weren't seen as human beings. Black people were not seen as humans. They were like...
The Supreme Court actually said that they were 3/5 a human person. Just like how you all have denied that a child in the womb is a human person.
No, it's not. It's not human.
That's fundamentally incorrect. What is it? What is a child in the womb? Is it a koala bear? When I get pregnant, am I pregnant with a koala bear? I'm pregnant with a member of our species.
A fetus of a dolphin looks the same as a fetus of a human. You literally can't tell them apart because it's not human yet.
Does somebody else have a question?
I just want to note that as a black woman and as a person who got my degree in biology, life does begin at conception.
So all these whores on this video want to kill these babies. We just talked about how sex is marriage. What comes from sex? A baby.
It's really fucking laughable that it's only white people equating slavery to owning an abortion. Not once have I heard one black or woman of color.
Faith, do you want to come up here?
And then a black woman walked up and then broke it down to her. That's the funny thing about it. She just said that like she was so proud. She got all the shit written on her.
Apparently,
Oh,
color matters.
I would like to hear from a woman of color, why
Sure,
that
Faith,
isn't racist.
come on up here.
I would rather hear that.
Hey, let me get Deuteronomy 27 and 25. Just hold it whenever you're ready.
Go ahead, Faith.
What's so funny?
Why are you pro-life, Faith?
Yes, thank you.
Pro-choice is people that say we can have abortions. The baby is not even alive. It doesn't mean anything. Pro-life means no abortion.
I am pro-life because life begins in the womb at conception. And I think that...
You know how many sisters was messed up because of abortion? They can't even have kids no more. Like, they don't even know the stuff it do to you. They so worried about getting some dick, getting some rod inside of them so they can have pleasure for the moment. That's Esau. Just want pleasure for the moment. That's Esau. Go ahead.
If I could real quick, just to piggyback off what you were saying, this even go with the last video, that sex makes marriage. If we knew this from the jump, then abortion and all this things of that nature wouldn't be a question. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if you got a heartbeat, right? That means you're alive. So if a fetus has a heartbeat, guess what, bitch? That means he's alive. Or that means that fetus is alive. No matter what you want to call it, a fetus, a baby, whatever the hell you want to call it, bitch, it's alive. It is your body, your choice. It's your choice before you lay it down, bitch.
Right.
Once you lay it down and you get pregnant, just like you want to stick a man with child support, then if he can't take care of a child, you should be stuck taking care of that child too, just because you lay down and have sex. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, a lot of these people like to bring up rape victims or molestation or, you know what I'm saying, health issues and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. But really, all of them put together make up 8% of the. What about the other 91, 92% of babies that would be perfectly healthy and the mothers would be perfectly healthy, but they just had an abortion because they didn't want the child?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What about that 92%? We ain't talking about the 8%, bitch. What about the 92% that would have perfectly healthy mother and a perfectly healthy child, but yet you destroyed this, killed this child because you just simply didn't want a baby, or you was having problems with the baby's father, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But what if you do that? Right. If you do have that child, a man can't take it. Right. A man can't go to court and say, well, I just didn't want the child. He's still getting put on child support. He's still obligated and for the child. You know what I'm saying? But a woman is never held accountable. What'd you say the other day? That's so accountability. Women
got every ability but accountability. It's a lie.
But accountability. Hey, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
Man, please, would you? You know, hey, you know I'm good for it too. You know I'm good for it.
Hey, I'll tell you, every ability but accountability.
I meant to be want to call Commander Hunter like, man, Salaki, sir. The brother keeps stealing my slogan. No, I'm just joking. But no,
that's heavy though. And this video proves that you got every ability but accountability.
That white girl said that the baby ain't even here. So I should be able to throw this motherfucker in the trash. They don't even know that. Do they know that's what's happening? Maybe they be asleep, so they don't know. They is digging that motherfucker out of you, breaking all type of stuff inside of you. You feel me? Destroying your insides and shit. You ain't even know it.
Tearing the limbs off child, and then they got to put the limbs back together to make sure they got everything out.
I ain't gonna.
You understand? Like you remember years ago when Clinton was running for president, deals with the Planned Parenthood about how they on the black market when they selling like the baby organs and stuff like that.
I learned later. I ain't that old, but I learned later. I did learn later. So like you.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
That
was slick. You trying to say something?
You caught it late, but you know you caught it at the end of the day. You caught it. But no, you're right though. What they called her super predators. She was for Margaret Sanger. Black women, Hispanic, Native Indian women, all together, 500,000 abortions every year. Because and then I know people like that's a high number. That can't be true. Just Google it. This ain't Clubhouse. We ain't trying to debate you or trying to prove to you nothing. All I'm saying, just go Google it. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Just go Google it, and you will see that all together. Because you got to understand, I know some women that say they had 5 abortions, and I'm talking about in 1 year. You had 5 abortions. So imagine all the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women all together. You feel me? All together, man. Stop.
I read this one article in New York a couple years ago that it was more children aborted than was born.
Damn. And if I could, let's get Deuteronomy 27 and 25.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27, verse 25. Cursed be he that taketh reward to slay an innocent person. That's heavy.
To do what? Slay an innocent person. Cursed be he or she that taketh reward to slay an innocent person.
And in a different location. And so really what...
And if I could real quick, that's not only talking about these dumb bitches in this video, that's also talking about the doctor that does the abortion too.
Yes, it is. It's talking about the whole system. Hillary Clinton, Margaret Sanger, Planned Parenthood, the woman, the man, everybody, the philosophy, everybody is going to be cursed. And we're going to get into that later because I got another video about these cursed ass motherfuckers. You did me? That's crazy. The Bible is a river though that flow all together. So you can't be shocked no more that every video we bring out kind of go together because the Bible is a river that just flows. But the Bible say, "Cursed be he that take a reward to slay an innocent person." You think it's a reward? If you talking about out there, you pro-life. I mean, you pro-choice. Pro-choice means you with abortions. That means you're taking a reward to slay an innocent person. That baby inside of you is innocent, man. That baby is innocent that's inside of you, man. And you taking a reward when you want to slay it. You want to go to an abortion clinic and kill it. And they guess what they doing? They using the body parts and all that stuff, all type of different experiments, man. You feel me? And guess what you get out of it? Don't got to pay for diapers, Pampers, wipes, bottles, Similac. Ain't got to teach you how to read. You get you a reward. And the Bible say, "Cursed be he that take a reward to slay an innocent person." So that's all I have on that.
You may finish that verse up. The end of 25, and all the people shall say, Amen.
Right, and all the people shall say, Amen. You feel me? Amen.
So
all the people will say, Amen. All the people will say, "That's right."
Keep it real simple. That's right. Exodus 20 and 13. We gonna just go straight to the law. Because one thing you have to understand is that's murder. No matter how you look at it, no matter what fetus, the baby, it's got a heartbeat, bitch. That's murder. That's taking somebody's that's taking an innocent life, no matter how. You know what I'm saying? And you an evil, wicked bitch if you want to take an innocent child's life. You get there.
This is Exodus 20 and 13. Thou shalt not kill.
That kill. And everybody, grandmama got the 10 Commandments on somewhere. And I know you've seen that somewhere in your life. Thou shalt not kill. And that's exactly what you're doing when you go to that abortion clinic. You're killing an innocent child because you want to be a whore. Because you want to live, you know what I'm saying, a hot girl summer, all that other city girl, whatever all that other garbage is. Because that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You want to kill an innocent child because you was a whore. What I say? Because your mama was a hoe.
I get it from my mama. And then
but he's a good nigga.
Yeah. And then the funny thing is,
that's all I had. Thou shalt not kill.
But the next scripture say, and thou shalt not commit adultery. And that's the main reason why these women want to have all these abortions, because they keep having sex with different men. You feel me? The Bible is perfect. You think it's just a book? You a fucking idiot. You a fucking idiot. And that's why on this show we don't debate. I'm gonna just be honest with you. We don't debate on this show. We just laying it out to you. You can either take it or leave it. We don't not got no time to debate. Time is ticking. Christ is on his way back. Feel me? Christ is on
for
his
your
way
sake,
back.
you might want to take it for your sake.
Yeah, you might want to
For
take
your sake,
it.
you don't want to leave it. You want to take it.
Feel me? Or you just be a greedy bastard like this right here.
Huh.
Oink. Barbecue chicken, bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bacon? You don't put bacon in your body.
Why not?
The worst thing you could put in your
I
body.
love hog.
It's fried fat.
I eat everything on the pig except the squeal.
Huh.
Oink. Barbecue chicken, bacon.
You can be like that. You want to be like that, then that's on you. That's on you. You could be a fucking pig and just care about right now and be lustful and disgusting. I'm gonna get my tablet together so we could play like sound effects and stuff. That's gonna be one of the sound effects. Anytime somebody just greedy and disgusting, or we just on the topic like that, I'm gonna play that sound.
That's funny too.
Man, what the fuck is going on here?
That shit look like it hurt.
Man, that shit like it hurt bad. This is what we done came to. Let me get Isaiah.
And it's crazy because what's crazy is I thought women did it because they was bald headed. These sisters got hair. Like what's the weed for if you got hair?
Let me get Isaiah 3:24. Yeah. This is because they don't have the hair that they would like to have. Most of them do this because they bald head, but after that, because women being bald head, they had to come up with solutions to look better with their bald hair, and this was the solution: a lace front wig. But because of the lace front wig, it became so popular. Women ain't even bald head, and they still doing it. You feel me? Women might have a decent amount of hair, but it ain't the type of hair that they want to have. You feel me?
Isaiah chapter 3, verse 24.
What you gotta understand, we all going through the curses. Like black women, black men, Hispanic women, Hispanic men. We ain't going in the kingdom separate. We all going in together. We went into slavery together. So we all got curses that we going through. And this is one of the curses that prove that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is the Israelites of the Bible. See, these are all black women in the video. Ain't no white women. Not saying white women don't get lace fronts, but I'm just saying this video is a compilation of black women. You go ahead.
It's the book Isaiah chapter 3, verse 24. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
Instead of sweet smell, shall be stink. You hear me? These women out here nowadays, they stink. They spirits stink, and they stink for real. You feel me? When they supposed to be, when you look at a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian woman, no matter what state she in, at the end of the day, that's one of the daughters of Israel. And there's some women out here that stink, man. And that's a goddamn shame.
And instead of girdle, a ring.
Right, girdle. That's something that like women used to use back in the day, you know, so they could put on a dress and be fit right. But women is out of shape. They all out of shape. Their body is all out of shape, all messed up.
And instead of well set hair, baldness.
Instead of what?
Instead of well set hair, baldness.
This don't look like well set hair to me. That don't look like well set hair. What is that? Look at that. Ugh. Imagine you meeting a woman on Instagram with 100,000 followers, and you take her home, and this what she do. Man, you damn might fall the hell out. Look, the baby hair ain't even real. The baby hair on the side was fake. So like, yeah, come on, man.
He said
it's
baby
biblical.
hair ain't even real.
The baby hair, look at it. The baby hair not even real, man. That's that stink. Then you go. We're going all the way to 4-1.
And instead of a stomacher, a girding and sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty.
And burning instead of beauty. A lot of these women is burning. You hear me? A lot of these Instagram models you see, a lot of these women you see that look so sexy and you sending all these DMs and all that, they burning. They burning on the inside. You see beauty, but guess what they doing? They burning. They miserable. They're going to destroy your life. You feel me?
Verse 25, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war.
Right, and that's what's happening right now. This is talking about what's happening right now. You feel me? Thy men shall fall by the sword. Look how many black men is down. We just talked about the police. A black police unit just killed a black man. You feel me? Because they got the spirit of the white man on. Black men is dying every day. Hispanic men every day by the sword, man. We are being murdered, man. This is not, we ain't dying because of no old age or because of none of this or none of that. We dying because of the sword. Go ahead.
Verse 26, and her gate shall...
Finish that verse.
That was the end of that verse. And the mighty in the war.
Yeah, and the mighty in the war, that's talking about the spiritual war that we fight. Men dying by the sword, but also the mighty, the ones that don't die because of the police or because of the Bloods and the Crips or the GDs and the Vice Lords or because of this or because of that. They dying in a spiritual war. You feel me? Which guess what they doing? They choosing white women. They choosing homosexual lifestyles. You feel me? That's the war, because it's a war going on in our head too. It's men dying by the sword, but then it's mighty men that beat that and they dying spiritually, which means they will choose a white woman before a black woman. They will choose to have sex with a man before they have sex with a black woman. That's the mighty dying in the war with Satan.
They'll choose to change their whole sex.
Right. Right, change the hell out. We did that last week when the dude came home from jail and his son came out dressed like a female in a pink skirt. He said, "What up, boy?" he didn't even know how to react to the shit. "What up, boy?" I say, "Man, all right, man. It is what it is." We go watch the last episode and catch that.
We just put a clip out. You can just go watch the clip if you want to.
Clip out. Go to Cryout Spend Night, Facebook or YouTube. The clip is out. Go ahead and watch it. You're going to be disgusted too.
Good night. Verse 26, and her gate shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground.
Right, being alone. Desolate mean alone. She going to sit on the ground. She ain't got no man. She got 5 baby daddies, ain't got no man because she stink. She bald head. She a bald head scallywag. Ain't got no hair in the back.
Look at messed up.
They got, and I'm not trying to diss our sisters, but this is just more proof it's biblical prophecy. We the Israelites. It said they're gonna be bald head. You don't see no Jewish women doing this. The white Jewish woman ain't doing this. She not. Let's keep it real. But black women is. Hispanic and Native Indian women is doing this because they are the Israelites. You hear me? Go ahead.
Isaiah 4:1.
Come.
It's book Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man.
What?
We will.
Oh, wait. After all that stuff we said, in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. After all that, Isaiah was putting you on game and letting you know you bitches is not getting away with murder, man. A man can have more than one wife. It's biblical. And with all that being said, he's telling you when it's going to happen. It's going to happen when you ain't even know it. You thinking you poor in the ghetto. You supposed to deal with this one miserable bitch that want to take her fucking hat off every day. Cause that's what I call that. I call that a hat. She want to take her hat off every day and then put it on. Just put it on the damn dresser like it ain't nothing. Like, bitch. All right, cool. That's what's up. But Isaiah said this: 7 women shall take over one man. You go ahead.
Saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Got their own money, own cribs. Did you ever notice that? Black women got their own crib. All the single ladies, put your hands up. INDPEND. You don't know about me. INDB or Glorilla now. You feel me? Just think about all that. This is black women Isaiah is talking about. He say they will have their own bread, their own money.
And wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name.
And they just want to belong to you. They just want to belong to you. And in that day, these women, don't let them lie to you, telling you they don't believe in polygamy and they don't believe in multiple wives. Yes, they do. They just need a man to tell them. That's all. They've been dealing with little boys, lying to them, saying you're the only one, but having sex with their mama, having sex with their sister. They need you to tell them up front, you will never be the only woman in my life. And guess what she gonna do? She gonna eat her own bread, her own apparel, only to be called by your name, because she gonna realize you was a gangster. Like, this nigga was willing to lose me. That mean he must be worth something. Most niggas be paying for pussy. Most niggas begging and lying for pussy. This nigga told me the truth. I think this is a nigga I want to go with. Because I done ran into a lot of niggas that is liars. And this nigga told me the truth up front. Up front. You feel me? And guess what I'm going to tell these bitches up front? Stop putting that shit on your goddamn head, bitch. Fuck is you doing? I'll snap on any of my women. You feel me? I keep seeing that shit. Now, this ain't unlawful, but I don't want to see that shit every day. Do that, man. Look, when I'm gonna talk so bad about you, you ain't gonna want to do it no more. You gonna want to get some braids. You gonna just want to get you some long ass braids or something. You ain't gonna want to keep doing that because I'm gonna talk about your ass. Like, nigga, that shit look disgusting. It ain't unlawful, but nigga, damn, that shit don't look right.
Hey, what Nelly say? I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicure toes.
Look, man, small head, scallywag.
It's much better than that. The end of the verse, to take away reproach.
Give me a hood rat, bitch. One, that's a lie. But yeah, though, take away that reproach. That's some of the shame, because we got to take away the shame of our women, man. They is definitely shameful. With that is disgusting.
And what the scripture say, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, and we all know what a female dog is. That's a bitch.
It is. It is. But I'll go to the next video unless you got something.
Live.
Just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community, and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear. Just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where
the Honorable Elijah Muhammad Ali, flow like a butterfly and sting like a bee. All I'm gonna tell you is one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack, nigga dog a bone, zero dot, oops, out of time. No, but that's how these niggas.
Tell me why I watched that movie last night.
Man, look, man.
Just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they.
But to keep it real, Malcolm X was, you know, he had some good speeches, he had some good mindsets and stuff like that. We ain't gonna take that away from the brother. You feel me? He was an Israelite, but and he knew he was an Israelite too, just like all.
I was just gonna say that.
They all knew that black people was the real Jews. Farrakhan said it all the time. Elijah Muhammad said it. Malcolm X said it. But specifically, what this video we harping on is how it say entertainers are not leaders, because this is not new. They've been trying to make Kyrie Irving leaders, LeBron James and
Jay-Z.
Michael Jordan said in his own mouth, he said, "I'm a basketball player." That's why I don't fault Michael Jordan. I don't fault Michael Jordan. Everybody said Michael Jordan was cool, this and that, but at least he was real. He said, "I'm not a leader. I'm a basketball player." Like, y'all want me to be a leader? Nigga, I'm not no damn nigga. I'm who? I shoot balls in the rim. I cross over and dunk on niggas. I'm not no damn activist. Like, y'all want me to be an activist? That's not me. And that's why I respect Michael Jordan, because he said that during while it was happening. He didn't wait till he retired. He said it while it was happening.
Piggyback off what you was just saying. I believe Lil Wayne even said the same thing. Like he's like, I'm a rapper. I'm not a leader. I rap about what I see and I do. I'm not a leader. And the crazy part about that is, remember when the Twin Towers hit?
Right.
They called Ja Rule to get Ja Rule opinion on the Twin Towers, and like, what the fuck is you calling Ja Rule for? What the hell he gonna do to help the black community? Or with the last one that was it Tyree Nichols? They had Al Sharpton up there preaching. At his funeral. Like, who the fuck is Al Sharpton? What has he done for black people? Besides change it from Negro to African American. What the fuck has he done for black people? What has he done to help black people get out this hell that we living in? What has he done for our black sisters to not have abortions? Or to not hold themselves out to where they want to have abortions? What has he done for our black men to not want to be gangbangers and sell drugs? You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna counsel a whole person for saying they something about AIDS and the LGBTQ community, but person shot a nigga in Walmart and y'all praised them for that.
Right.
All these raps are what has Al Sharpton done to stop the violence and drug dealing and the over sexualization of men and women in music and in the movie industry? What the fuck has he done?
Right.
To be called a leader, or to be at a man's funeral that got killed by the police in Memphis. When Martin Luther King got shot.
Mm-hmm.
Salakia.
No, there we go. Yeah, man. Hey, but look, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, Malcolm X had good points. he was under the Nation of Islam, all that. But you gotta understand, when he died, Martin Luther King died, all John F. Kennedy, because you know John F. Kennedy, he wasn't no religious guy or nothing, like he was just the president, but they had all them in their house. They had John F. Kennedy, Malcolm X, but John F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King, you feel me? And Jesus Christ, the white Jesus. You feel me? So when all of them died, John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Ashley B. K was born, 1969. After all of them was born. When the Bloods and the Crips started, the GDs and the Vice Lords started, when the Black Panthers fell, all that happened around the same time. The Black Panthers fell, Ashley B. K was started. You feel me? But of course, also the Bloods and Crips and the GDs, Vice Lords, all that was started too. You feel me? But yeah, if I could, let's get 1 Samuel 8 and 4, and we're gonna go all the way to 8. Whenever you get it.
Called leaders. This included Lena Horne. This included Dick Gregory. And this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader.
Show me in a white community where the leader is a comedian.
Right. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader.
A singer. Justin Bieber. Stop it.
Or a dancer or a trumpet player is.
Or a dancer. Or a trumpet player is the leader of the community.
A white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets. And
in the black community. You know why? Because we're the children of God. We look for anything to save us but him. And we're going to bring that out right now in the Bible.
Clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community. By the
like how Jay-Z stopped a whole movement because he said we got to do something else now. How the fuck? Who the fuck is Jay-Z? I mean, you a rapper and all. You got some good songs and shit, but who the fuck is you?
He say we passed that.
This whole movement was.
He said
this was about the police brutality. But didn't 5 police officers just kill a black man? Black police officers at that. But you said it's time to move past that.
I thought that nigga used to sell crack. And niggas, man, look, man. Unless you
that's what they say in the music. That's what they say in his music.
Ashley B. K come at Johanna, nigga. You ain't got no business speaking on black issues. Shut the fuck up and dribble. I'm with the white lady on that. I'm starting to be now. I'm starting to understand because nigga, y'all niggas be reneging. Y'all ain't even solid with what y'all be saying. Y'all pick and choose what y'all want to say, speak on. Y'all not the real leaders. We the real leaders of the black community. Shut up and rap. Shut up and dribble, and pay your money to Commander J. Get your 10%.
By the white community, and have been made celebrities, and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear. Just told you a little while ago.
He said the celebrities, the leaders that y'all choose, the comedians, they say exactly what the white man wants you to hear. Like Jay-Z, you just brought that. That's what I'm saying. That's that.
And that's a fact.
You go ahead whenever you got it.
That's a fact. It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 8, verse 4. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel until
the elders of Israel weren't no comedians. You feel me? These was the people that had respect. They weren't comedians and trumpet players like what he talking about. These is men that had respect. They gathered together. Go ahead.
And came to Samuel unto Ramah, verse 5.
Now, Samuel is the high priest. He's over Israel. The high priest is over Israel. He's the leader over Israel. He make all the decisions for Israel. And that right now is Commander Jehoiada.
That's right. Verse 5. And said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways.
Right.
Now make us a king.
Under him. Because Samuel was a Levite. The Levites was the priest. So he's saying, your sons ain't like you. You feel me? The whole time they running game. Man. They running game. Go ahead.
Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations.
And that's all it's about. The reason why we pick celebrities, basketball players, rappers, to be our leaders because we just want to be like the other nations. We don't want to have no order. And us having no order led us into 400 years of slavery. It's the reason why the fucking Pyrus trying to teach us about economics. The fucking Bloods is trying to tell us what the fuck we should do to build our community when they ain't done shit but kill and murder and go to jail. That's the reason why.
And don't forget, get our people strung out on drugs.
Don't forget the drug, the crack epidemic. You feel they was selling the shit more than a little bit. We understand the white man brought it in, but the Pyrus was selling it more than a little bit. Now they telling us what the hell we should do with our money. You feel me? And that's because we ain't got no leaders, man. We picking entertainers, Whack 100. He's a fucking manager. Who the fuck is he to lead any fucking thing? How the hell is he supposed to lead us out of poverty, man? This nigga, man, look, I ain't gonna even get into that. That's a whole nother story. But all I'm saying is, man, we picking celebrities, man, to be our leaders, and that's over goofy, that's over stupid. When you're supposed to be picking the priest. And Samuel, go ahead.
Verse 6. But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, give us a king to judge.
Like, damn, you trying to pick leaders to be over. I'm the leader over Israel. I'm the one following the Most High and telling y'all what the fuck to do. But y'all telling me y'all want me to pick, y'all want to be like the other nations, the heathens, and do what they do? You go ahead.
And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Samuel, hearken unto the voice of the people in all of thy in all that they say unto thee.
Right. These leaders that they call leaders.
And the Most High said, listen to them. Go ahead. They said they want to have a king like the Japanese, the Chinese, the Africans. They want a king, huh? They want a person to lead them. The priest ain't good enough. The priest coming to you that speak to the angels ain't good enough. You want a man, one specific man, like everybody else. All right, cool. Go ahead.
For they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them.
He say, look, Samuel, he say, they ain't reject you. They rejected me. You choosing entertainers to lead you, rappers, actors to lead you out of poverty. What's the nigga name we was talking about? Deion Sanders? Must be the money. It got me in my zone. You looking for Deion Sanders to like you looking for Deion Sanders to lead you out of poverty, to lead you into the kingdom of heaven, which is rulership. You a fucking idiot. And the Lord say, they ain't reject you, Samuel. They rejected me. We rejecting God when we choose a fucking entertainer to rule over us. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 8. According to all the works which they have done since the day I brought them up out of Egypt, even unto this day, whether they have forsaken me.
Since we came out of Egypt, since he destroyed Egypt in our face, we saw it fall to the ground. And guess what we did? We wanted to go back. We seen Egypt get destroyed and still want to go back. So imagine when America get destroyed and how many Israelites gonna want to, hey, let's go rebuild it. Let's go find a white man to rebuild it and go back. Because we want to serve the heathens, man. We don't want to serve the Most High. It ain't got nothing to do with no economics, no damn stocks and bonds and cryptocurrency. We don't love God. He's alive. He's real. This is not a book. These are scrolls that King James, a black man, went to war with the Catholic Church over. He went to war with that's why it's called the King James Version of the Bible, because he had to get it translated, because he went to war with the Catholic Church over these scrolls. These were scrolls, man. And he went to war to find out what the fuck it say, because he's tired of the white Catholic Church ruling and controlling everything with the word of God when we don't even know what the hell they say, because nobody can read Latin.
Right.
Nobody can read Greek or Hebrew but them. And they had it for themselves. And he went to war with them over it. You feel? This ain't just no damn book, nigga. This is, nigga, our records, you fucking idiots. Go ahead.
Okay. Wherewith they have forsaken and served gods, so do
Another
they
God.
also unto thee.
Other celebrities, man. All these people you putting to rule over you is other guys, man. Because you don't want to serve the Most High. We don't want to serve the Most High. We want to serve and be just like the white people, and we don't prosper. They sell drugs, we sell drugs and go to jail. They kill and free, we kill, we get 50 years in prison. You feel me? They molest children, they get free, we molest children. R. Kelly. Y'all do this to me. Why y'all do this? This is not me. Now I'm telling you, it's a lot here. You can't be like the white man. The white man
nobody.
Right. The white man gonna get away with all the crimes. We try to do the crimes, you going your black ass to jail. You fucking dummy. Bill Cosby want to put pills and drinks, went his ass to jail. White man do that shit, he's scot-free. He the one came up with the shit. Where you think Bill Cosby got it from? Yeah.
Just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community, and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
And see, this one thing we also have to understand. We do not have a respecter of persons. You know what I'm saying? We respect the rich and everything like that. Oh, they rich, we gotta listen to them and do it. They like that one meme that used to go around Facebook talking about, would you rather have $1 million or have dinner with Jay-Z? Bitch, give me $1 million. Fuck Jay-Z.
Did you hear what Jay-Z said about that? That's what Jay-Z said.
Something like, you be a fool to have dinner with me. You better take that $1 million.
Take the money. He said, I would have told you to take the money. You had dinner with me and won't think I'm going to give you some.
That's what he told you at that dinner.
My first advice would have been to take the fucking money. The fuck?
Take that money.
I got
right.
the though. You say,
you know what I'm saying? 56 and 10 through 12. Because we had to understand we can't have this respect to persons. You know what I'm saying? We can't respect because they rich. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't doing nothing but leading us into like Martin Luther King, leading us into that burning fire. You know what I'm saying? Like Malcolm just said, you know what I'm saying? These is puppets. You know what I'm saying? And in no other race do you have actors and rappers and things of that nature leaders. No other ain't no Jewish people out here with rappers as their leaders. No other nation does that besides us, and that's because we listen to these oppressors, and you know what I'm saying, and make these people like is gonna work out for our best interest. When he's shown time and time again he's not. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the one that stopped the Colin Kaepernick and that whole movement behind the police brutality and shit. It's been so much police brutality, man, and Jay-Z ain't said nothing, but he got paid. Jay-Z got paid for that though. You can go ahead.
His watchmen are blind.
His watchmen are blind. You know what I'm saying? Them's our leaders. Our leaders is blind. Our leaders is blind. They don't really see the full picture. They see what they can get out of it. Go ahead.
They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs.
The ignorant and dumb dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it. They're all ignorant because they listen and do what the oppressor tell them to do, but won't listen to the people and see what the people actually need. But they listen to them oppressors. You know what I'm saying? They're dumb dogs. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly they dumb dogs. Jay-Z a dumb dog for having that whole because people was actually paying attention to Colin Kaepernick's movement with the kneeling for the flag and you know what I'm saying all that for police brutality. People was actually listening. But when Jay-Z said we got to move on to something else, everything Colin Kaepernick did went out the goddamn window. And now police is still a free for all for niggas and Hispanics. Mm-hmm. It's a free for all. They killing niggas and spics like it ain't nothing else. Go ahead.
They are all ignorant. They're all dumb dogs. They cannot bark. Sleeping.
They cannot bark. They can't say nothing. Mm-hmm. Right, they can't say nothing when they see the police brutality. Like Jay-Z ain't said nothing about their brother in Memphis that got killed by the 5 black police officers. Jay-Z ain't said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Lying down, loving to slumber. He sleep. He ain't even see that. Mm-hmm. Cause he's a dumb dog. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor paid him to shut the fuck up, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's shutting the fuck up.
Right.
That's what these leaders and these so-called entertainers. Yeah, that's what these dumb dogs, these entertainers is doing. You know what I'm saying? When they see any injustice, they shut the hell up.
Right. When they're supposed to warn you. That's what the barking is talking about.
Right. When
they're supposed to be warning you. Let you know, like, hey, man, this ain't right. What's going on? Ain't right.
But they do the exact opposite because they get paid to do the exact opposite of that.
Which is why
so they lead us into the fire and right.
That's why Malcolm X was saying what he was saying about the entertainers. You know, but entertainers could be leading you, they could be paid off. But yeah, this Isaiah 56 and 11. Yea, they are all greedy dogs, which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot
be dogs. They greedy. They greedy bastards. You know what I'm saying? They all in it for money. They in it to get what they can get out of it and damn everybody else. You understand? They are shepherds that cannot understand. They don't understand the pain and the suffering and everything like that we go through. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z can't understand the suffering that our brother's mother went through, seeing her son getting killed by 5 black police officers in Memphis, Tennessee. He can't understand that. Cause he ain't got to worry about Blue and his kids. That he ain't worried about that happening to them. But he can't understand what we going through when it happens to us. All right, keep going.
They cannot understand. They all look to their own way. Everyone for his gain, for his quarter.
They look their own way. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just saying, Aziz is specifically the one that shot down the Colin Kaepernick with the police brutality. And how many niggas done died since then by police brutality? Jay-Z ain't said nothing. I ain't heard him come out with a statement. Ain't said he feel for the family. He ain't said nothing for that brother that was killed by police in Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because he gained from that. He gained money. He got richer for telling black to move on from this. He was in it for his own gain. He didn't give a damn about nobody else. He was in it for what he could get out of it. He don't give a damn about the mothers, them brothers that's calling out for their mothers because police is killing them. He don't care nothing about that. Keep going. This is the last verse.
Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink. And tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant.
You know what I'm saying? They Jay-Z out there getting talked to popping bottles, you know what I'm saying, getting messed up. Really, I guess the meat was in 10 and 11, you know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, Jay-Z in it for what he can get out of it. He don't care about the people. He don't care what happened to us. He said we got to move forward from this, but ain't put no plan to have a movement forward or anything like that. Ain't said nothing about every brother that's done every brother that's done died since then. He ain't said nothing about that. but guess what? He got paid. You know what I'm saying he popping bottles. He at the Lakers last night game last night drinking his strong drink and getting it in.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because he don't give a damn about the people. That's why we got to stop looking at these entertainers as they're our so-called leaders. You know what I'm saying? Because they dumb dogs. They don't give a damn about you. If they can get $1 to tell you to shut the hell up, they're gonna take that dollar and tell you to shut the hell up. So like that's all I had.
That's it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to the last video real quick. It's a nasty ass term I heard since I've been in the truth. Women say about their birthday, dirty 30. When I hit dirty 30, I just a bunch of unlawful shit.
It's a locker. She better start tearing that weave off like them other sisters in that video.
Right. That's probably why she don't care. That's why it took us so long to even realize it was happening, because she knows she could just snatch the wig off. You feel me? But celebrating your birthday is a sin. You feel me? And that's the spirit behind this video. She thought she was having fun, twerking with her friends, coming out with the cake. Celebrating your birthday is a sin. In a satanic Bible, that's their #1 holiday, because you're giving all the praise to yourself and taking it away from God. If you think I'm lying, of course, this is what we do. We can prove it in the Bible. Whenever you're ready, let me get Ecclesiastes 7:1. She coming out celebrating her dirty 30. Whoever put that song behind it, funny as hell. They goofy. That's what they thought. A lot of people don't even know your birthday is a sin. You go ahead.
I got it, though. It's the book of Ecclesiastes 7, verse 1. A good name is better than precious atonement.
Right, ointment.
Ointment, like it. Ointment.
Your reputation is better than ointment. Yeah, I don't care how good it smells. Shout out Captain Zari, y'all. He got the best ointment. You feel me? The best ointment right now. You feel me? In the world. You know, go ahead and get them. You feel me? He got deals going all across. You feel me? I got some of it on right now. It's called Gold Butter. It smells real good. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you what the ladies say about it, but I'm just saying it smells real good. But anyway, reputation is better than precious ointment.
In the day of death than the day of one's birth.
And the Bible say in the day of death is better than your birth. You know why the day of death is better than your birth? Because that's when all your accolades get laid out. Look what happened with Christ. When Christ was ruling, nobody give a damn about Christ, but when he died, he became the most famous man in the history of the planet Earth. because his accolades got laid out. Look at Paul. Paul, when he was born, he was a Pharisee. But when he died as the nigga that brought the Gentiles back to the covenant. The Israelites that was living like heathens back to the covenant. Well, man, that your death is better than your birth, man. You should celebrate the death before you celebrate the birth. That's all I'm saying. Not saying you should celebrate the death either, but I'm just saying your birthday is nothing important. It means nothing to the Most High at all.
Thanks.
That's all I had on that.
Con, that's all I got.
All right, Most High and crazy.
I had the same scripture.
Hey, Most High and crazy.
It's funny, she thought it was cute, gonna end up in the ER with level 3 burn.
Man, look, you know why she didn't? Because the other video we brought out. She snatched that motherfucker off and threw it. We just ain't get the video of that. But no, that's all we got. You know, crowds better not tune in every Wednesday. You feel me? 9 o'clock Eastern time. You feel me? 8 o'clock Central. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh, Shalom, Shabbat, Thumb, Yahweh, Shema,